Hello guys, this is the SWTOR guy here. Now let's continue our part 2 edition with the collections. Previous time I talked about the shipment 1, now it's time for the shipment 2. Now these ones are, these are just ridiculous. These are not worth much. The Rascal toothpick is kinda worth it, but Shadow, which I'm being selling. As you can see, this is my gunslinger, and I'm probably selling the Greaves for this. Yeah, it's my smuggler, on my smuggler as well. These are worth kinda good, the Malik Shadows, but the Start Malik ones are just awesome, like 800, 900k. The full set is 5 million. I mean, it's like ridiculous. And we have Cartel Market, which is, well, which is not much to be perfectly honest. You can get the sets pretty much for like, yeah, pretty much like 1.5 and 1.8 the whole set. Well, that is not much. I'm surprised by that. Now let's move forward. We have the gender steel, the covered, of course, the boots and things like that. Relaxed jumpsuit. Now this one is good as well. The relaxed jumpsuit. Relaxed jumpsuit. As you can see, the uniform, just this, is 3 million credits. I mean, is it not ridiculous? I think it is ridiculous. I think let's go for it again, because yeah, the fucking thing is bugged. Anyway, yeah, it is, yeah, 1 million. It is pretty good priced. And the whole set is just like, I don't know. Moving forward, we have the derelict purple and white black. Now the white black is not that bad. Advanced white black, if I'm right. Yes. Well, this one is just embarrassing. 40 million credits. If I typed it correct, white black. Is it white black? Yeah, white black. I mean, one of the craziest, and it comes from the Enforcer. I mean, I opened one not so long ago. You saw it on a Worth It, and I didn't get it at all. I mean, yeah, it's one of the rarest items. Now we have this model Phantom. Now this Phantom is actually pretty decent, but as you can see, there is actually none on the GTN, and it's go really good price. I actually sold one for 700k pretty much, so that is really good. Now, of course, we can talk about the big ones, the skiffs. Now these skiffs are just look at it, hilarious. This is the skiff guard, so we're not gonna talk about that. Just hot cantina, decadent and luxury, whatever, and we can get here the luxury and the recreation. Recreation. Shut up. So the recreation, there is none, and the luxury starts with 5 million. So we can talk about that. Moving forward, we have the titles, which is alright. Boohoo, Swing, Kolto Tank. Now this one, the Kolto Tank, this is just like ridiculous. 9 million credits for that Kolto Tank. I mean, yeah. Who didn't done that? Or the Nethian, Artec Nethian. Okay, it's actually alright, but it can go up pretty well, I think. So yeah. Moving forward, I think we don't have much stuff. We have a lot of weapons, I mean a lot, and this one's the overtuned, and this one as well is pretty alright. The overtuned for these, and the volatile, if I say it right, volatile, yeah, 20 million credits. This one worth a lot of money. I sold one, and I sold this not so long ago, I think a month ago, for 1.5 million, and this I sold for 4 million. Back in the day, now it's 20. And we have the overtuned or something like that. Yeah, these are worth pretty decent as well, even though it's bronze and stuff like that, and it's just the stable stuff. There is a couple of more for that. Now that is that. Let's go for the vice contraband. Now of course we have the red Thule statusman. Now these ones are not worth much, except the Bastilishan. The Jolly Bindo is not much, to be perfectly honest. Tanavesh, why I'm not talking about it? Back in the day it worth it tons of millions. Now it's on the Cartel Market certificates. You can get it. Tools, they are kind of shit. Red Blade, which is alright. Actually, I'm gonna look for that because I don't know the prices. Restore Teamwear, I still have a couple of these and I'm not selling it as well. Silver Blue, or actually, let's take a look for the Red Blade. So, Red Blade, I don't know how much is this worth. 1.74 million, which is alright, but as you can see, 40k, 30k, 20k, not kind of my stuff. Now let's go for Bastila. The armor set is 2 million, 2.8. Wow, I'm actually surprised. This can go much higher, but it isn't. Wow, it's just surprising. It's shocking for me. And yeah, that is that. Let's see the silver blue. We have the black white, of course, but or white black, sorry. Let's go for the silver blue. Silver blue. I don't know how much are these worth. Wow. Wow, the crystals are going pretty good, the old ones. That's why I'm keeping it and trying to selling it, because it's worth a lot of money. That is good. I mean, really, really good if you have one. This one, and yeah, we talked about the skips. This one is one of the rarest regenerating items you can get in the game. I mean, I'm not sure if someone's selling it. Music. Nope, none. I'm actually selling the Birth Musician, but it's from a Gatekeeper collection. So yeah, that's that. And what else we have? We have the Holo Projector Disc Guide, which is not much of a big deal. But let's take a look for it. Holo Projector. Yeah, it's not much of a big deal if you ask me. Get down there, you. Ethonian, whatever it's called, Ethorian. Now this one, and of course we're gonna add the old and the same stuff, foil tire and things like that, energized, stuff like that. So I'm not gonna talk about that a little bit less, but last but not least, we're gonna go for the Revan. If we still have the Holo statue, Holo, none. No one's selling it, but as you can see, there's 15 pages of Revan stuff, and the Revan Reborn, which we're gonna talk about later, which is like crazy shit. Now moving forward to the Archon Contraband Pack. Now, actually, this one I never opened. I just bought some of the items, which you can see. Maybe I opened some. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I opened it because I have the usable. Now, yeah, anyway. These armor sets, like the Frog Dogs, Rotworms, I'm still trying to sell it, but it's not selling it at all. I mean, why? I don't know. I don't know about the Regal Appear or the Callow Nords. So let's go for Callow. Callow. Wow, 3 million for the jacket. And pretty much that's it. The rest is just kinda, yeah, the hat is alright. The legs is alright. But this one is just the main thing, to be perfectly honest. So let's go for Regal. Wow! The Regal is actually surprising. It's alright. It's alright. The hat is 1.2 million. The legs, I don't know the legs. Why is it? It actually looks alright, but why is it 1.7? I don't get it. Anyway, moving forward, we're gonna get the mint green, which I think we saw. And we're not gonna miss the encrypted data cubes. I mean, there's 4 things. Data cube. I mean, there's a lot of data cubes now. And there's some of them which is now rare, but some of them which is don't. And this is basically give you a mission. And basically just only you can do it, and you will receive kind of nothing, if you ask me. And these are just some old stuff which was good back in the day, and you can do a couple of farm credits and things like that if you opened it, but not much of a big deal. And for now, it's not much of a big deal as well. Let's go for mint green, mint blue. What was that? Mint something. I know that. Mint green. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Mint green. Now the mint green is actually, holy macromania, it's pretty fucking awesome. Wow. It's between 1.1 million, 1.2 million, 2 million, sorry. Oh my god, I'm a bit tired. So yeah. Wow, it's fucking good. I really need to start opening this again. So yeah. Relaxed and a couple of stuffs. And of course the advanced white black. We have a couple of like, I actually collected the AirTag collection because I really liked it. But the bets are not worth much except the Bomber. I don't know if it's still on the market. I mean, Bomber, let's check it out. There you go. Oh, it's not this, is it? Yeah, is it this one? 1.3 million. Wow, it's pretty good for a pet. I mean, what the fuck? Surprised. Refusable Javograms. Now, these Javograms, let's go for Javogram. The reusable ones are worth a lot now these days. I mean, just the old ones, I mean, just the reusable ones worth 45, 50k. Some of them, the Nice Try or the Party On is 330. But the May the Force Be With You reusable is just 9.5 million, which I don't think it's worth that much, but it's alright. And I have a couple of them on my cargo hold, but I don't want to use it or don't want to sell it yet. Now, We have, of course, the Delaware Lake lightsabers and a couple of snipers, which is alright. Now, it's time for one of my favorites. It's the Supreme Muggle. Now, these Imperial and Republic, pretty much what's in here is not worth much. The Mira armor set, so here, is pretty much, it's on the Cartel Market certificate, so in the Bazaar. The Relnex armor is alright. I mean, Relnex. I mean, it's really alright. 3.8 million, and there's a couple of stuffs, and that is. I think I actually sold one of my belts 2 days ago, which I left it. So yeah, and there is no like chests and things like that. So that is pretty good, pretty good. Now the Panther Loyalist is shit. Encrypted data codes, the copper. Now actually, I actually forgot about this crystal, so let's go for the copper. The War Hero and the Hawkeye is, of course, it's alright. Indestructible is not dead. Tricopper Flux. Yeah. Oops. Press the wrong button. So yeah. Let's move forward. We have a couple of pets, of course. I'm actually selling one of these refurbished. I think it's in here. I'm not quite sure, but maybe it's somewhere else. Anyway, let's write isotope 5 miniature. Isotope 5. Let's just write that. So yeah, as you can see, there is a couple of them, like 3 of them each. This is supposed to be where mine is. I think maybe I sold it. I don't know. But the silver ones are worth like 3 million, which is crazy. The old ones the bronze ones are 300k and things like that. So that is good, if you ask me. And of course, we have reusables, the Pocket Shellac, one of the rarest thing, Aerotech Techno, which I trying to collect it forever, but Techno, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, 3.6 million. I mean, yeah, that is ridiculous. If there is like, for example, for like 800k, I will instantly buy it, or 1 million, but 3 million is not worth it to me. And we have a couple of emotes and things like that. The emotes and the weapons, some of the weapons I recommend to sell it, but the emotes I basically not to recommend to sell it, because there is not much people using emotes. I mean, for example, for PvP server. And I mean, take a look. There is a couple of them, like Boogie, and these are kind of old, and I actually have that. Or things like that, which is kind of a good money, but these are just until page 10, and I have this for selling. I think the hand heal, yeah, this is my trooper, so I'm trying to sell it, but I'm trying to selling it for almost like 3 weeks now and no one bought it yet. So yeah, this is the part, this was the part 2 of the GTN sus, what you can put in the cartel market if you have. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys on part 3 on the shipment free packs. Bye bye.